Over the weekend, I've been wandering around to this area looking for snakes. Well, one snake in particular, the adder, and the habitat here is ideal for them. You've got that mix of moorland, some tall vegetation for shelter, some lower vegetation and bare areas for these animals to bask, plenty of voles, of course, their food as well. And local naturalist Ewan Miles, well, he's been monitoring the adders on Mull for 12 years. So over the weekend, I went out and I met Ewan just at the end of one of his surveys. So what exactly are you looking for? Where are you looking?
So into this habitat here, you're looking for, I suppose, the sunspots in particular, just open areas where they can come out from the vegetation and they can sun themselves, but they could also be in the vegetation. So you're looking within the bracken ferns as well as the heather and the scrubby areas.
And of course, they're so well camouflaged. And you'd think, you see an adder out in the open, you think, oh, I'd see that. Once they're in the vegetation, they disappear.
It's incredible.
Are they doing well on Mull?
Yeah, they're doing well. You know, Mull's like what the UK was like maybe 50, 100 years ago in terms of just that more larger scale habitats and connectivity. You've got heather, you've got bracken, you've got big south-facing bankings that maximise the amount of sun again. They are doing well here, not so well on the mainland, unfortunately. They're doing better here. This is an important area for them.
And they're beautiful things as well. You know, when you get a close-up view of an adder, it is a stunner, isn't it?
Yeah, they are. That red jewel of an eye. It's just incredible, isn't it? And yeah, they obviously can get demonised as well, sadly, but they're beautiful animals and heavily misunderstood, of course. So, you know, it's important to champion these animals and sort of raise awareness of how wonderful they are. They're part of the ecosystems here, and they're a magical animal which has lived on this planet for a long time, and we need to respect them as much as we can.
You say they're doing well here on Mull. Any natural enemies?
Yeah, there is, yeah. Buzzards do like them. They'll sort of hover over the bracken and vegetation and then come down and take an adder. Eagles, golden eagles and white-tailed eagles, feral cats, non-native animals could target them as well. Roads as well, like roads and tracks, they can bask on the roads, and they're quite slow in the mid-morning, the adders. They sort of take time to warm up. So, yeah, there's threats on Mull in terms of predation as well as issues on the roads.
One of the key things, of course, is not to cause them disturbance, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. You need to keep your distance. If you see an adder from a certain distance, yeah, just do not intrude. You can get fantastic views with your binoculars. You've got cameras as well. You can use a telephoto lens to keep 3, 4, 5, 6 metres away. Make sure that it stays where it is and you're not affecting the behaviour of the animal.
So I always think it's a really good day when you've been out looking for adders, you've found an adder, you've watched it, you've enjoyed it, you've photographed it if you want to, and you walk away and the adder's still there undisturbed.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? You're happy, the wildlife's happy as well, so it's win-win, yeah. He's such a lovely man, that Ewan, and some wise words from him there. So 12 years of data, what has he found out? Well, he's actually mapped them out. Have a look at this. Go back to a map of Mull. We're here, of course, and what you see is that you get pockets of distribution of adders. He's got 85 locations all around Mull, and last year alone, he found 9 new locations. Now, there will be some areas where you will not find adder, the conifer plantations, Benmore, the high tops there, but Ewan is adamant that there are more adders out there to be found yet. And when I was out with him, I tell you what, I found a real nature gem. Let me put those down for a minute there. Let me show you this. Look at that. Look at that. That is a sloughed adder skin. Periodically, adders will shed their skin. Judging by the size of this, I think that's probably a female. It's made of keratin, the same substance as our nails and hair. And why do they slough their skin? Well, mainly in order to grow. It's like when you go from being a toddler to being a teen, you need new clothes. Well, the adder needs exactly the same. They also slough to get rid of parasites as well. But isn't that brilliant? Look at that. And that now is going to have pride of place on my nature table at home. I love that.